What's going on, you too? Hope you're doing amazing, because I'm doing amazing. And you deserve to feel amazing too. You definitely deserve to feel amazing too, because you are amazing. So today, I have a special vid. It's called Love Your Flaws. Love your flaws, because you know what? We are human. We are human. None of us is perfect. None of us is perfect. None of us was born into this reality and was just perfect, 100%, with no flaws, right? And then you can argue, you can be like, oh yeah, but this person seems perfect though. Yeah, to you they might seem perfect, but to them, in their own mind, they know what's imperfect within themselves that makes them human. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So doesn't mean you don't physically see something that someone has as a flaw, right? Doesn't mean you don't see it that they don't have a flaw, or they don't have flaws. You know, it could be internally too. It could be internally. So I want you to, if you have a physical flaw, I want you to look at it every day. Every day when you wake up, look at it. It could be on your arm. It could be anything. You could be missing your arm. It could be any flaw that you could possibly have, right? And accept them. Be like, you know what? I love my flaw because it makes me different from everybody else. It makes me different from the next person. It makes me who I am. That is powerful. Just accept that is your flaw. Accept that your flaw is what makes you unique compared to everybody else. Not everybody has your flaw. And not everybody has your specific flaw. That was tailored to you by the universe of God, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to resonate with. So just accepting it and being happy with your flaw, accepting that it makes you different from everybody else, that's what's going to start elevating you past the low energy levels that you're on, judging your own flaws, your own self, right? When you're judging your flaws, it's judging your own self without you even knowing. Yeah, it might be changing you from your own mind, like what you really want it to look like yourself. But you have to accept that this is who you are right now in this present moment. This is who you are right now. So just accept it because there's no going back. You know? If you're overweight, if you think you're overweight and you see it as a flaw, just start working out more. Start fasting. Start doing things that will change your appearance like you like it. And if you're not willing to put the effort to do all of that to change yourself, then just accept it. Don't keep fighting for the rest of your life. Just accept it. Just accept it. There's no point of fighting it if you're not going to do anything to change it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just here to tell you to accept your flaws, accept who you truly are, accept how you are, you know? I have my own flaws. Everybody have their own flaws. It doesn't mean you don't see them, that they don't have them, right? It doesn't need to be physical. It can be internal. So like your flaws could be how you think about people. Your flaws can be how you think about yourself. Your flaws can be anything negative in this world. There's so many things that are negative in this world, so there's so many flaws that people have also, right? So everybody has their own flaws that you might not even know about. Doesn't mean that you feel so different because you have your own flaw, right? Then it makes you different from everybody else. It doesn't really. It doesn't. Because on the inside, within, we all have the same energy. We were all created with the same energy. We were all created with God's energy, with the universe's energy, whatever you want to resonate with, right? Everything around you is made out of energy, including yourself. Even the body, even this body is made out of energy. Even everything, the bed, the walls, everything's made out of energy. You see, there's so many things that are imperfect. Not just us. Don't just look at us. Look at certain things. Like your phone. Look at your phone. There might be a little chip that you know about that's on your phone, on the back of your phone. Or a chip on the screen. Or a chip, not everything is perfect, bro. Nothing can be perfect forever. Nothing can be perfect forever. It can be temporary. That's the max, you know? Very temporary. So I just got the message to accept how you feel, accept how you are. Because you being different is what's so amazing, right? Doesn't mean people's mentality has changed. Like if you have something different physically, right? I see that as like, wow, this person is different than everybody else. That's amazing. This person probably has to go through more challenges in life because of that flaw, right? So I see that as amazing. I see that as, wow, this person is strong. This person is strong. That's what I see that as, you know? But other people might see it as different, right? But that's where I think people are going to start ascending. In the next coming years, people are going to start ascending and they're going to have more compassion, more empathy. They're going to start being more aware of how the universe works and how everything works around them. People are starting to wake up already. So I think everybody's going to start waking up a lot quicker to accepting how everybody is for who they are. And their first impressions are going to go down because the ego is going to go down too. So don't just accept how you are, bro. Like, cause nobody else can, everybody else can judge how you look. Everybody else can judge your own flaw, right? But at the end of the day, you're the one living with it. You're the one living with that flaw. So as long as you accept it, those judgments won't even matter to you. Those judgments won't even come close to you. They won't matter at all because you accepted how you are. You accepted the energy that you are within. You accepted everything about yourself. So everybody else around you could be saying names, could say this and that about you, but hey, it won't come near you. It won't attack you. It won't attack you at all. You're just gonna have it like a blockage. Your energy gonna have a blockage because you love yourself. You love yourself for who you are. You know? Just own it. Just own who you are. That's my biggest tip in this vid. Love your flaws. Just own who you truly are. Own how you are. Own it. Own it like you're perfect. Own that imperfection like you're perfect. That's my biggest tip. Own that imperfection like it's perfect because all imperfections are perfect. It's all about how you see it. It's all about how you look at it. You are 100% perfect because you are who you are. You are yourself. That is why you're perfect. That flaw that you have on yourself, that flaw, whatever it could be, right? That flaw that you have is a perfect representation of who you are because without that flaw, you wouldn't be who you are. Right? That's just how I feel. That's just how I know. It's true. It's 100% true because every little thing in this universe, that's what I realized through lucid dreaming. Every little thing in our reality contributes to the bigger picture. Every little thing. One little thing could be off, one little thing could be different, and it's going to change the whole picture for everything around. It's going to change for everything around you. Because when I do lucid dream, when I go into my dream, I don't get too much off topic, but when I do lucid dream, I get into that dream state, I notice, hey, this person doesn't have the same job as they have in this reality, right? But then that little thing can change so many things in that person's family or in that person's life or just in general, like the whole reality of that dream. So accept your flaws because your flaws is one little thing. But if you didn't have it, it would change your entire life. You don't know who you would be or where you would be without that flaw. So just accept who you truly are for who you are. That's my biggest tip. I keep saying biggest tip, but they are big tips. Just accept who you truly are. Because loving your flaws is the most powerful thing. Neglecting them and repressing them is the worst thing. You know, because neglecting them and repressing them is not going to bring you anywhere. You're just going to have this staticky emotion within yourself about yourself. That is not what you want. You want to love yourself. You want to have that unconditional love towards who you truly are. That unconditional love towards every single part of yourself, in and out. Right? Once you accomplish that, once you accomplish that inner peace and that unconditional love about yourself, you will find unconditional love on the outside of yourself, about everybody else, you know? That's what I've learned on my journey. Self-love creates love in general for everybody around you. If you don't have that self-love, you might not love people around you as much as you could if you had self-love. Because when you have self-love, you realize, oh, wow, I love who I truly am. And I love other people for who they truly are. You know, that's what happens. That's what happens. So, I don't make this bit too long, so that's about it. Just make sure you love yourself, love every single part about yourself. Even if it's it might seem like the worst thing in the world, the worst flaw you could have in the world, acknowledge it and accept it and love it. Love yourself for who you truly are. Love you guys. Peace, love, abundance to all of y'all. All of y'all. And some self-love. Peace. Have a good one.